Hey guys, um, Brandon here. We're going to talk about today some adaptations from aerobic training. Now, this training it's for fat loss mainly. That's why people aerobically train, other than if they want to run for if they're a long distance runner, then that would be different. They're actually just trying to get better at it, but this will work for them too. It's not a plan or anything. This is just telling you what exactly happens in your body when you aerobically train for a long period of time. I'm going to use a metaphor. Now, it's a very stretchy, it's a stretch for this metaphor. So bear with me on it. Um, my metaphor is going to be a factory taking trucks, having trucks to take their products to a store. Now bear with me on this. All right, so we'll start off with blood volume. Due to aerobic training, your blood volume will increase, and that's all I'm saying is you'll have more blood in your body. Now, this says that you get more red blood cells. Red blood cells have hemoglobin. More hemoglobin will get more oxygen from your lungs and transport it to your muscles. And there, your muscles will use the oxygen to burn fats and carbs. Um, when you increase blood volume, you increase blood plasma and you increase red blood cells. So the volume of the blood that comes out of your heart, you have more of it. So that actually slows your heart rate down, and which helps out with blood pressure and blood pulse, things like that, if you slow it down. So you're getting more value out of each beat of your heart when you have more blood. That's going to help out tremendously and not make your heart work out so much to try to get more oxygenated blood to your muscles. Um, Next, um, it'll we'll go to capillaries, I guess. All right, capillaries. They are the difference between arteries and veins. Now we're not talking pulmonary right now. We're just talking about normal blood. Just think average, think elementary when you're thinking about this, because it's a little different when you throw the pulmonary system in there. So just think of cardio right now. All right, so you've got your heart. Your heart is a pump, and you've got blood. That's your fluid. And then you have blood vessels, and those are your pipes. So all your circulating system is pipes, fluid, and a pump. That's all it is. It's that basic. So your heart's the pump. Remember that. It's not hard to remember. So your capillaries, they're a part of the blood vessels. So they're kind of the smaller pipes. What happens with the capillaries is you get an increase in them due to aerobic training. That's hard to realize. You're actually creating new capillaries when you aerobically train. That's hard to understand, is what I'm trying to say. But you get an increase in capillary density around the muscle. So around my bicep, I'll get more little capillaries going to each part of my muscle so I can get better oxygen, more oxygen to it, better blood, um, more blood to the muscle. It's great for any type of training when you can get more blood to your muscle. Um, and then you've got mitochondria. Now, mitochondria is actually inside the muscle cell. Oxygen is transported inside the muscle and it goes into the mitochondria. Now, this is where the good stuff happens that if you want to lose fat, this is where it happens. Mitochondria takes fat and oxygen and it uses oxygen to burn the fat. And this will give away carbon dioxide, which is transported back to the lungs from your blood, and that's why you breathe it out or exhale it out. I guess I should say. Also produces water too. You do get some water accumulated when you do work out your muscle, which is kind of cool to know. But you get an increase in mitochondria. So what I'm telling you is if you get an increase in mitochondria, you have more organelles in that cell that says, "Hey, I can burn more fat." And it's gonna burn more fat than carbs, which is great. That's what you want. You want your body to learn to burn fat and then burn carbs. That's the ultimate goal of losing weight, if you can teach your body that. So back to the metaphor, like I said at the beginning of the video, you have your factory. That's your lungs. That's where oxygen is coming from. Then you've got your trucks, which that's your red blood cells. That you get an increase in blood volume, increase in trucks, that you can send more oxygen from that factory to where it needs to go. And then you get an increase in capillaries. Your increase in capillaries, remember, well, it's just like increasing routes or roads that you can go to. So you'll have more routes for the trucks to go to get to different stores, get to different places, get there faster, things like that. It works in that way. And then you have more mitochondria, which it's just creating more stores for the trucks to go to, and overall you get a better outcome. You get more of what you did not have. So that's very basic. There's a lot more to go into it. That's kind of the main physiological things that happen in your body through aerobic training. Hope this helped at all. I also want to mention, if you are trying to lose weight, don't just aerobically train. Add some resistance training in there. It'll help a lot. Have a good day, guys, and uh, good luck on your workouts.